Okay, here we are again. So this is kind of the rundown I would go through with a line judge. So usually you'll get each team to give you a line judge. Once in a great while, your home team might provide both. But regardless, we want to definitely speak to the line judges honestly as soon as possible. You could even do it before um, a pre-match, but if not, 12 minutes should be enough to squeeze in a line judge chat. So, all right, here we go. Hey there. Thank you so much for calling lines for us today. What's your name again?
Kendall.
Okay, awesome. Kendall, I'm Miss Deborah. I'm going to be one of the officials, and you get to join our officiating team. So you're very important to the game. We definitely need your eyes out there, so I appreciate you doing this. All right. So first of all, this is one of the flags that you would hold. So you want to go ahead and hang on to that. Now, when you are calling the lines, I want you to make sure that you're standing right on the corner of that out of bounds line, okay? At this time, I would find some kind of corner on the court to demonstrate how I really do want their feet right outside those out of bounds lines on that corner there. So I would actually visually show them that. So, as much as possible, I want you to be standing right on this corner here. Now, there's a couple of exceptions. If there's a server that's serving like right in your space right here, you can back up even with the inline, give her space to serve. As soon as you make sure that she served correctly as far as the foot fault and everything, then you can scooch back up to your corner, and that way you've got a good view of your lines. Does that make sense? Another exception is if a girl is running towards you to play a ball, obviously I want you to protect yourself and stuff like that. So anyway, so you're going to stand right on this corner and you're going to call the ball all the way down the in line. You're going to call that one, and then you're also going to call the ball all the way down the sideline. So it's going to be all the way even across the net. Does that make sense? Okay, because you have the best view right here, so I really want you watching that line. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so if in your opinion the ball lands and it touches any part of the line, it's inbounds or touches any part of the line, that's all in, right? So what we're going to do is you're going to point your flag toward the floor. Can you do that for me? Good. Excellent. Nice and confident. And then hold that because I'm going to look at you and make sure we're on the same page, right? Okay, now, if in your opinion the ball lands completely outside either of those lines, that would be out, right? So we're going to hold our flag nice and high. Yep, above your head as much as you can. Okay, perfect. Because I'll be looking for that. All right. Another thing you're looking for is if the ball touches a player on your side and then goes out of bounds. Does that make sense? So she's touched it and that's what made it go out of bounds. What you're going to do then is you're going to hold your flag up and you're going to make a T. So you're going to stick your hand right over that flag. So that's like T for touch, right? Now, if a girl touches it, but it still lands inbounds, you're going to see me do the in call because technically it still landed in. So touch is more if it touches her and goes out of bounds. But I just wanted to make you aware of that. All right, couple other things you're going to watch for me. When a girl is serving on this inline, you want to make sure she does not cross the inline with her foot before she contacts the serve, right? So before she contacts, you're looking at the ball or you're looking at her feet. And as long as her foot is clear of that inline, then she's good to go, right? If she does happen to touch the inline, then you're going to point to her foot and you're going to raise this flag in the air. And I'm going to be looking for you because that's kind of a close call. So I'm going to look and see if you saw her touch the line, but you're going to point and you're going to wave your flag in the air. Another thing I need you to look for is see these antennas that are on the net there? That antenna marks out of bounds. So if here's the antenna and that ball is above or outside that antenna, in your opinion, you're also going to point and you're going to wave your flag as well. And again, those are close calls. So I'll be looking at you to get a little help from you. And if you think it's out of bounds, you're just going to let me know by pointing. That makes sense? Okay. Um, Now, during a timeout, you can walk over toward me on the stand and you will be right around the 10-foot line. And that way, if you have any questions or anything, we can talk about it then. Sound good? My last thing would probably be go ahead and make the call and don't worry about chasing the ball. We're going to let the players chase the ball because I want you to make that call. I want to look at you, make sure we're on the same page. We agree and I don't want you worried about chasing the ball. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. I think that's it. Do you have any questions? Okay, well, I really appreciate your help. Like I said, we cannot do this without you. So I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, just let me know during the match. Okay. All right. Last couple of things make sure that your top, you have something different from your uniform top because I just don't want the girls to think that you're on the team right now. You know what I mean? So a sweatshirt or something like that that's different. And then also making sure that we have closed-toed shoes. That way you don't get stepped on or anything like that. We want you to be safe out there. So I think that's it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you. Thank you.